A warm welcome back to Jolgol News, your ultimate hub for everything Real Madrid. The atmosphere around Real Madrid took a sudden turn on Friday evening when news broke that Antonio Rudiger had suffered a thigh injury. His absence from the squad list to face Real Sociedad came as an unexpected shock, raising questions about his fitness before confirmation arrived that the veteran centre-back will be sidelined for a lengthy spell. Initial reports suggest Rudiger will miss close to 3 months of action, ruling him out until at least December. This is a significant blow for Los Blancos, not only because of the German's importance to the backline but also due to the sheer number of fixtures awaiting the team during this critical stretch of the season. His leadership, experience, and physicality will be sorely missed. Injuries of this scale often create moments of disruption, but they can also open doors. In this case, the biggest beneficiary is set to be Raul Asencio, a 22-year-old defender who has come through the club's academy ranks. Until now, he has been on the periphery of the first-team picture, often training with the senior squad but rarely trusted with meaningful minutes on the pitch. Rudiger's setback has triggered what many in Spain are calling a defensive domino effect. With one of their most reliable stoppers unavailable, Real Madrid's depth at centre-half will be tested in ways it hasn't been so far this campaign. Suddenly, Asencio has jumped from being a backup option to a figure who could play a genuine role in rotation. The youngster has long been regarded as a player with potential, but he has struggled to leave a lasting impression at the senior level. His performances at last season's FIFA Club World Cup were underwhelming, and that relegated him to the shadows while Rudiger, Eder Militao, and even emerging talent Dean Huijsen took centre stage. Now, circumstances have thrust him back into the spotlight. Real Madrid's schedule leaves little room for hesitation. In September alone, the team is tasked with navigating 7 high-intensity fixtures, including the fiercely contested derby against Atletico Madrid. The club knows Militao and Huijsen cannot shoulder every minute, and rotation is not just a luxury but a necessity. That is precisely where Asencio must step in. This opportunity offers Asencio the chance to redefine his role. Instead of being viewed as an emergency option, he now has the platform to prove himself as a dependable part of the defensive rotation. If he can seize the moment, the next 3 months could mark a turning point in his career trajectory, one that re-establishes his reputation within the first-team setup. Of course, challenges lie ahead. The young defender will need to display greater composure and positional awareness than in previous outings. Real Madrid fans demand excellence, especially when the team is fighting on multiple fronts both domestically and in Europe. Any lapses in concentration will be quickly scrutinized, but equally, strong performances will be celebrated and could earn him long-term trust. There is also a psychological dimension to this chance. For a player who has spent much of his career in the background, the sudden responsibility of helping to anchor one of Europe's most prestigious defenses is as daunting as it is exciting. Asencio will need to embrace the pressure and treat it as fuel, knowing these situations rarely come around twice for young players. In the end, while Rudiger's injury represents a major setback for Real Madrid, it also creates a moment of opportunity. The coming weeks will reveal whether Raul Asencio can rise to the occasion, not just as a stopgap solution, but as a defender capable of earning his place in the long-term plans of Los Blancos. For the young Spaniard, the stage is set, and the spotlight has never been brighter.